Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. Today's video, we are off to the cow show. So, cow show was a few weeks ago. We filmed just a bit of everything. We thought we'd just show you how we start training them. So, they get picked out depending how, basically like a beauty contest for our cows and heifers. So we go out and we select our best looking cows, and then yeah, we have to get them back to the farm, make sure they're horse trained. So you can see these cows behind us, they're all chilled. These are our dry cows at the moment, but not every cow you can just put a halter on and walk around the ring. So we have to get them trained up. We can put a halter on them and we just start teaching them how to basically walk around and get really used to us holding them and walking them around a ring. So that's what we'll show you a bit of that first, probably some of the young stock, showing them how we halter train them. Then we get the three Sarahs, three ladies come over from England. They clip them all for us, get them all looking really nice, basically give them the haircuts. And then after that, we'll then show you actually them going to the show and yeah, how the show went. So hope you'll enjoy the video. So first up, you can see Hannah here. She's just putting the halter on. This little heifer here is called Sybil. She's one of our best, well, from one of our best family lines. So we bought a cow called Sybil quite a long time ago now, and we've had lots of great daughters and bulls from her, and all of her daughters have looked really good. So she's been picked out for the show. You can see she hasn't mind having the halter on. First time on the halter for her. But Hannah's now basically got to get her to, obviously she's used to being in the field. Doesn't get handled, but with a halter that much. She gets handled daily, you know, kind of, we feed them nuts and things. They're quite friendly. But it's, yeah, it's just getting them used to taking them around the ring when we get to the showground. So that's what Hannah's done, put the halter on and just gradually just keep training it and try and start walking it around. This is the next one, this is Dreamer. She's a bit older. She's in calf, this one. She'll be due to calve end of the summertime. And she's done it before actually. She went to the show in October 2023. So she should be a bit better, but as you can see here, she was being a little bit stubborn. But Hannah was persisting, and she was, yeah, she'll get the hang of it in the end. But just giving them time, as you can see, and they do just get used to it again, and they get used to walking around nicely. And then this is getting out Dandy. This is going to be Philip, my son's first cast for show. I'll be also going around with him as well. He's not old enough to go around on his own yet, but this is a little calf that was actually born on his birthday. This was born back in March. This is him. We're just trying to get him used to it and be as friendly as possible with it. So he's feeding it some little calf pellets. That seems to be his most favourite thing to do at the moment, rather than actually trying to lead it round. He just loves feeding it. So great, he's getting used to it. And yeah, Dandy's been a dream actually so far. Her first halter went on her and she seems just didn't mind being shown around straight away. So perfect one for Philip to learn with. So fingers crossed she behaves on the day. You did it in this one last October. So this is the cattle crush. This is what we will be using to catch and handle the cows when the three Sarahs come to clip them all, as you're going to see very shortly. This is Steve leading the first heifer in. Doesn't hurt them, doesn't sound as bad as it sounds, say crush, but it doesn't hurt them. It's just a really safe way to us to handle them. Then we can clip them and make them all look beautiful. So I'll leave you now. Sarah's going to explain what they're doing.
So we're here preparing cattle ready for the island show, the Summer Island show this weekend at Master Farm. Basically, the animals will be getting a shot back inside. The whole idea of giving them a haircut is to basically enhance them, show off their strength and potentially hide the weaknesses of an animal. So basically we take all the hair off them. That creates the illusion of them being dairy. These are dairy animals. The Jersey breed, obviously renowned for its quality, rich milk that is produced on the island. We're looking for an animal that's got lots of depth of body to it. so we could leave some hair underneath its belly to make it look deeper. We take the hair off its legs to make it look finer and more refined. Also, obviously, in a mature animal that has an udder, we're looking to show off the strength of the udder quality and make it look sharper. And then these animals, in effect, on Sunday at the show, when they're in the young stock classes, we'll get a hairdryer and we'll blow up what we call the top line, which is the hair that runs along the top of the animal here. And basically, when you look from behind the animal, it should be like a V shape or an upside down V. So you're looking to look along the spine of the animal, and when you look from the side, it'll be straight. So we'll sculpt it and in effect spray it up with hairspray, and they'll be the finishing touches. They'll all get a wash at the show on Saturday morning and Sunday morning before their classes. And roughly, well, we've already clipped 21 animals today on another farm. I believe there's a team of about 16 or 17 at Master Farm to be shown over the 2 days this coming weekend.
So thanks, Sarah, for explaining there what they're getting up to. Basically, yeah, it's very simply, it's like a pampering session for these little heifers. You can see here the clippers, they're clipping them all, making them look as beautiful as possible. You can see they're all chilled out, they don't mind it happening to them. This is them doing the top line, as Sarah was discussing before. And then actually it was getting a bit hot in the sun, and they're going to be here for a little while. So they came about 2 o'clock and they didn't leave till, I don't know, gone 7:30, 8 o'clock. So just moving the crusher into the shade in the shed, and then they'll carry on and get all the animals done. But as you can see, it's quite the cross works well. Great way of handling the animals. See them there just tied up, and then making their way with the clippers, with the hair clippers for the next one. Just doing the little quiffs. And what the clipping does, it just helps to show off and highlight the animal's strengths. So that's what they'll do with the clippers. It just really helps the animal stand out. We want to show off the best parts of the animal. It's the reason why we've picked it. Here's Philip watching his animal having a haircut.
No. Does she pass? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. High five. Thanks.
Good.
So we're here now at the showground. This is where we show all the animals. We've come up the Trinity, centre of the island, Royal Jersey Showgrounds. This is the marquee where we keep all our cows when we're waiting to go into the show ring. These are all the young stock classes. This is on the Sunday. That's our banner. Westlands Jerseys is our herd name. And this is, you can see the Sarahs here, just doing the top line with their big hairdryer, as they said they were going to do. It's basically like a giant quiff on the heifer's back. But a bit of hairspray as well, really make it stand out. And you want the cow's back to be nice and straight and nice and level. This is me and Hannah getting ready, putting the ties on. Got to be nice and smart when you go into the ring. This is little Philip, just coming to see Dandy. That's with my dad and my mum. And that's him, just Dandy, all looking very smart. Nice shiny new halter as well. Hannah's just brought her out. Philip looking hopefully ready to go. That's her little tail just being smartened up as well. They just fluff it up. And then this is us entering the ring in the first class. Because Philip's the youngest and he's also got the youngest calf, we are in first. So I'm helping just look after and control Dandy. And then Philip, I'm hoping, is going to walk around the ring 4 or 5 times. I definitely did have a few bribes and treats in my pocket for him to make sure he was staying around. He was getting very distracted by the crowd as he went round. I think people were chatting, saying hello to him, so he was getting a bit distracted, but he did absolutely amazing. He did brilliant to get around there, so very happy with how he did. And he was waving. I don't know if he thought he was the king or the queen, but he was enjoying it a lot. And what happens is, you take all the animals in, they get led round a few times, and the judge then picks out. In this first class, this is the class for youngsters. All the heifers in here are under 6 months, so they're really good actually. The judges and the RGA, they give a little rosette, even though we didn't place. They give rosettes out to everyone, which is really nice. So very proud of Philip. Next up, this is Will. Also Will's first show as well. Will did amazing. So not quite as young as Philip will, but did absolutely amazing. Joined us a few years ago on the farm, and he's been helping out with all the horse training as well, and he did brilliantly. And you'll see in a minute as well, he actually came second with that heifer, so he was absolutely chuffed, and he nearly beat Hannah as well, very close. But no, they did really well. And this is Hannah's sister Ellie as well. She came over to help us from the UK for the weekend. So again, massive thank you to everyone. Without all the people, this show we would never be able to show. It takes a lot of time and a lot of people to put on and look after the animals and train them all up. So this is the judges lineup. He's pulled them all out. You can see Hannah has gone into first, and then Will is in second, and then Ellie, who's Hannah's sister, she was in third. So it was a 1-2-3 for Team Westlands or Team Master Farms, which we were absolutely thrilled with. The judge then goes along and just gives a bit of details and explanation of why he's picked your animal to be first, and then also explains maybe why, if you've come second, why you came second. So that's Hannah being rewarded the rosette, Will getting the rosette, and then off they back out. Off they go back to their little marquee. There's a number of different classes throughout the day. It starts with the youngest class, that was under 6 months. Then it's 6 months to a year. Then it gradually just moves up. Then it's a 12 months to 18 months. And then the final class is the 18 to 27. The one we're in here now is the 12 to 18, which we came second in, which we are very pleased with again. And there's Ellie just leading around as well. This was the final class of the young stock day, young stock classes. This is anything up to 27 months. So these will all be in calf, and all of these heifers will be having their baby sometime in the next 6 months. So really pleased again. We got second in this class. That's them all lining up. And then this is the progeny group. So this is a group of three heifers which have all come from the same sire, so that's the same dad. So all of these come from one of our homebred bulls. He's called Cypool. So we're really pleased actually to have 3 homebred heifers in this group. And then amazingly, we were picked out to win this group as well. So we got first in the progeny group, which is something we're really, really proud of actually. To win the progeny group with a homebred bull is something we're really proud of. So we were absolutely buzzing to get first of that.
These breeders really are the like peas in the pod for me today. They're just a little bit more uniform over all the groups today.
So that was the judge there, just giving a quick recap of why he liked those heifers so much, and we won that group just because they're so uniform and they all look the same. That's a great trait to have from a bull. Here we are now getting ready for the championship. That is the last class of the day and very exciting, and you'll see soon where we wait to see and we find out which heifer has won overall champion for the whole day. And the judge, he makes it a bit tense. He walks around, try and build tension up. And then we were absolutely thrilled and buzzing that Hannah won. So this is her just being explained to why she won, receiving the rosette again, and then she'll get a trophy as well. It's an absolutely amazing result. Brilliant day, and so pleased that after all the hard work, especially that Hannah's put in, we come away with champion. And this is just the final photograph of the winning heifer. Always a bit tricky, but she did well, and we got the perfect photo in the end. So hope you all enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you again soon.